Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Hunt. Today we're going to be talking about badges that are a scam that you should take off if you have them on. We're going to be going over my badges, the best badges in every category, and I'm going to give y'all updated jump shots for every build because they messed with the Oscar Robertson release, and I have a new jump shot for my small guard, and I recently made the 6'10 tall guard, so I have new jump shots, and I'm going to give y'all the jump shots for all the builds that I got. Make sure y'all do drop a like, sub, turn on post notifications. It's all very much appreciated. And let's get straight into it. Now, the first thing we're going to go over are the badges that I feel like are a scam, the badges that I don't use, and the badges that I felt like haven't really been useful if I put them on or take them off. Now, the first one is going to be handles for days. Now, I know a lot of people use this badge, and this badge is good for rec and pro-am. That's the first thing that I'm going to say, because rec and pro-am is different. You have to play a lot longer and your stamina drains a lot more. But in park, stage, theater, and the regular, casual game modes and the stuff that I play, stage, even when I do go into pro-am and stuff, I don't really put handles for days on like that. So, I mean, I don't know. It's up to y'all completely, but from my personal time playing the game, my recent 610 video that I dropped on my 610 build, I showed y'all a bunch of gameplay. It only has an 80 ball handle. The stamina is not that high. It's only like an 80-85 stamina. And I was going crazy on that build with no handles for days at all. I barely had any playmaking and I was still going crazy. So handles for days, I don't use it on my 6'7", 6'1", or 6'10". I haven't found it useful on there. Like, I've saved a lot of badge points because it does cost 8 to get handles for days Hall of Fame on a small guard because it's tier 3. And it's just a very expensive badge. So I've saved badge points on that a lot. Next thing I'm going to tell y'all, hyperdrive is something that I don't really know. Since 2K22, I had this badge on 2K22 and then I took it off, didn't really notice a difference, stopped using it in 22. Now in 23, I feel kind of the same way. With and without the badge, I play pretty much the same, and I don't really notice much of a difference. I still cook people, and I don't know, I've saved a lot of badge points on it. Now, if you're on a taller build with a lower ball handle, or, you know what I'm saying, something like that, then maybe then it would be more useful, but from my time playing the game, hyperdrive and handles for days are two badges that I've had on and took off, and I've still been able to go crazy with them on and off. Now, one thing I am going to say about handles for days though, if you have no gym rat or Gatorade, then yeah, you're going to actually need it. But I use just the one Gatorade from Gym Rat, which is free. You don't have to pay for boost, nothing. The one Gym Rat for Gatorade, if I play with that and no handles for days, I'd be perfectly fine. So you don't really need handles for days. Hyperdrive, already told y'all about that. Now the third badge I'm going to say is Interceptor. Now it might be more useful if you're playing Pro-Am 5s and you're sitting in the corner and you're sitting in the lanes. Then it might be a little more useful. But for the everyday use, you're going into rec, you're going into park. Honestly, I get so many lane steals just by being in the right place. I feel like if you're in the right place and at the right time when it comes to lane steals, you should be able to get them with or without Interceptor as long as you're at the right place at the right time. So those are my opinion. Those three badges are badges I've saved a lot of badge points by not putting on. Now I'm going to give y'all my badges. These are for my 6-7 build. It's an ISO lockdown build and it has pretty much equal everything. I got a lot of really good badges on this build, and yeah, these are the badges for that build. Now I'm going to give y'all my new jump shots also for my 6'1", 6'7", and 6'10". My 6'7", and 6'10 jump shot haven't changed. They're still the same. I haven't really changed them at all. Kyle Kuzma, y'all been seeing that jump shot. The 6'10 just came out and I just showed y'all my 6'10 jump shot recently and it's still the same one. But the small guard, the 6'1 jump shot is different. I replaced the Oscar Robertson release. A lot of people are saying they touched it and messed with it. People are dropping videos on it. So that's the updated jump shot for the 6'1. Now we're going to go over the most valuable badges in each category, and then we'll wrap up the video from there. When it comes to the most valuable badges in each category, we're going to start off with finishing. I'm going to say Limitless Takeoff and Posterizer are the two badges that if you could get both of those, you don't really have to worry about getting anything else. So those two I say are the most important. Limitless takeoff on at least silver, because if you put limitless takeoff on silver, it'll help your quick drops activate. They won't activate with bronze, and that's really the meta, having it on silver. Silver or higher would be good. Posterizer, same thing. That badge is very good and pretty much a must have for people who have finishing in their build. Now let's talk about shooting. There's 4 badges that are must haves for shooting: Agent 3s, Limitless Range, Amped, and Green Machine. Those 4 badges, as long as you could get all 4 of those, you don't got to worry about nothing else. You'll be able to hit from deep, you'll be able to hit fadeaways, you'll be able to hit when your stamina's low, and you'll be able to green consistently. Now for playmaking, the most important I want to say are Clamp Breaker, Unpluckable, and Quick First Step. Quick First Step's one of the most important badges. Unpluckable, also a very important badge. Same with Clamp Breaker, because it helps you brush off of people and get to the paint through tough situations, and it's just a very good badge. Now the last category we're going to talk about, which is defense. There's honestly a lot. It all depends on what type of defense you play. There's a lot of really good badges, Workhorse, Glove, Anchor. There's a lot of badges that are really good. If you have Menace Hall of Fame, it'll drop people's badges when you're in front of them. It'll drop their attributes. There's a lot of really good badges, so it really all depends how you play defense, but you can't really go wrong with any defensive badges. Interceptor is just the one I told y'all that y'all could save badge points on. Now that's it for today's video. A bunch of important badges, my badges, and the badges that I feel like are useless, and on top of that, my updated jump shots after the patch. Don't forget to drop a like, sub, and turn on notifications if you're new. Till next time, your boy Hunt is out, man.